This Roblox YouTuber is in big trouble. Some huge Roblox updates are being made to stop hackers. Lots of people can't actually log into Roblox right now. And just so much more Roblox news in today's video that I want to talk about right now. After I thank my subscribers, because we're trying to get to 1 million by the end of the year. We have 3 months, okay? 3 months, well, 2.5. And we got to use our time wisely, okay? So make sure to subscribe. Anyways, let's get on to the first story. I'm going to stop blabbering about this stupid subscribing crap. And I'm going to get on to some freaking news that you guys care about. Such as, so I personally don't understand what the heck break-in is, but it's very big. Like, big to the point where I'm getting people telling me to talk about it, even though I've never really cared for it. But I guess what it was is basically just like a game that released back in the day. It was really good, very influential for Roblox. And as you can see, the original game has 11,000 players, and it kind of always has had a lot of players. Like, it usually sits around 10K, but the craziest part is it's a story game that came out in 20 or 2019. So the fact that it's just still alive and kicking is just crazy. And basically, they're releasing a second version of the game, a continuation of it, which a lot of people are insanely hyped about. Like, Creecraft is live right now, just anticipating the release of it, and he has 20,000 viewers right now. So yeah, it's basically releasing sometime soon. I don't know if it's releasing today. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, Creecraft's waiting for it. I guess we'll see what happens. Now we can move on to the next story, which happens to be something I care about a little bit more, and it's a cool little scam that's going around. Or it's not really a scam, it's just bad. Like, it's a gambling website kind of type thing. So basically, a lot of people have been sending this message around, basically saying, hey, I seen you in a game and I wanted to tell you something. And then this is where it gets bad, guys. The whole message is just saying, there's currently a Robux raid going on at blank. I'm gonna blank that out because I don't want people to go to the website. You can visit the site by searching up blank on Google, and you can start earning on the #1 PvP battling site on Roblox. Yeah, it's just a gambling site that's promising free Robux. But yeah, it's a pretty big message, and it's been going around a lot around the Roblox community. Like, I've seen so many of my friends just personally say, like, I've gotten like 5 of these messages today. But yeah, there's just been a lot of these messages going around. But now let's move on to the next story, which happens to be something a bit more interesting. And it's UGC. So in my last video, I talked about how UGC has a big issue where they're going to be going public, and a lot of people are kind of spooked about it. But for some reason, I'm stupid, and I didn't realize that there was way more to this whole UGC thing. So yes, UGC is going public very, very soon, and a lot of UGC creators are mad about that. But what they're also mad about is the fact that Roblox has completely changed the taxes on UGC items and what the purpose of UGC items will be in the future, okay? There's 3 main points that I want to go over here, and here's a tweet that lists them off. Some notable UGC creators have started using the tag Save UGC after Roblox announced some plans for UGC, with the first one being, all UGC will have limited quantities. So yeah, you kind of get that one already, and instantly, I think this is dumb. I don't think this should be a thing, and I think Roblox has teased this in the past, but like, we already have limiteds. Why would we need every item to be limited if we already have limiteds? I think that's just dumb. And honestly, I hope this isn't like gonna go through, because there's so many bots on Roblox that just steal these limited items, resell it for too much money. And honestly, I just think this is a bad idea. You know, Roblox sucks, okay? They suck at with their bot issue. But either way, that's not even the worst part, because there's potential revenue cuts, which from what I've seen, I think it went from like UGC creators losing like 30% of the initial money to now I think losing around 60%. I think something along those lines. I don't know the exact percentage because I think it's private, but either way, the cuts of revenue from UGC creators is going to be a lot higher in the future once public UGC comes out, which is just terrible because Roblox already takes so much money. And I think the reason this revenue cut is even going to be there is because of the first rule. Like, basically Roblox is going to depend on UGC creators actually getting more of their money from resellers instead of actually like just straight up buying it, if that makes any sense, which is just dumb. And then also the third thing is what I said earlier, sunsetting of the UGC program and making it public next month. So yeah, guys, UGC just sucks. It just sucks, man. I think we already knew this. Like, UGC has been on a downward spiral for the past year, but you know, whatever, I guess. I hope Roblox doesn't go through with this. I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid. But now let's move on to the next story, which also ties in with this whole thing, because a lot of UGC creators are now being, you know, removed from the UGC program, and they actually are gonna have to start adhering to the like normal public UGC rules very, very soon. Which, what are these rules, you might be asking? Well, verify their IDs and have Roblox Premium that's either $10 or $25. You cannot upload UGC with the lowest tier of premium. You have to have the second or the third tier of premium to actually upload UGC items, in which a lot of these UGC creators are actually going to upgrade their premium because nobody pays for the second or third option. Let's be honest here. And they can't. They literally can't. They have to wait for their current premium to expire next month so they can then buy the second tier of premium so they can just keep uploading UGC items, which is just kind of crazy because this basically just means that a lot of these UGC creators are going to have a complete month where they can't really upload many UGC items, or maybe not a month, but like 2 weeks during like the transition period between, you know, private and public UGC, which is just not good because that's a lot of money they could be losing. And yeah, it's just not looking too good. And also, I just think it's crazy because, like, why didn't Roblox just give give all of these like UGC creators a like free upgrade to the second premium status. You know, like I don't know. They've made Roblox so much money at this point. They could have at least done that. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much. I'm not a UGC creator. I don't know how much money that would be. Maybe I'm stupid. But yeah, we can move on to the next story, which happens to be people not being able to log on to Roblox. Okay, so I saw a bunch of tweets and I saw a Reddit post about this, basically just stating that I can't log in. The login button is all grayed out, and it just shows a video of someone trying to log into Roblox, and they just can't. They just completely can't. And if you look in the comments, you can see there's a lot of people saying, same here, I also can't log in. And there's also people apparently on mobile that have the same problem, basically saying, I'm on Samsung, same problem, I thought I got banned. And then on Twitter, there's just even more tweets where people are saying, yeah, I got signed out today, and I could not sign back in because it was all grayed out, and it wouldn't let me sign in. And, you know, for a couple hours, I just didn't know why this is happening. Nobody really did. 20 minutes ago, okay? Or maybe like 30, maybe 40 at this point, because Bloxy News actually tweeted out this. Roblox has released their 64-bit client, backed with Hyperion anti-cheat to the Windows client, and I think presumably also some mobile client. So TLDR, the reason people were getting signed out and, you know, not able to log into the Windows version of Roblox is because they were actually adding an anti-cheat to the version that they were trying to log into, etc. And this also just means that a lot of Roblox hackers are not going to be able to hack anymore. Well, I mean, if the anti-cheat does its job. And TLDR, hackers are not dead. Roblox just killed every hacker. Okay, in-game. And yeah, you can see all the comments are just saying W. Everybody's very, very hyped about this. And honestly, I get it, man. It's pretty cool. And I'm just really hyped. Like, this is cool. This is awesome. Roblox is slowly becoming more and more of a, you know, hacker-free zone. Now, obviously, hackers can still bypass the anti-cheat in the future, but as of right now, we're good. We're good, guys. And now we can move on to the last story, which happens to be something a bit more interesting. And it's Adiano. I don't know how to say his name, if I'm gonna be honest here. But basically, it's the Brazilian YouTuber that was copying Laughability and Temprist. Basically, he uploaded a response video, which I watched half of the response video. From what I understand, kind of just sees what he's doing as, you know, translating the content, because he gives credit in the description and in the videos, etc., right? But in my opinion, this is just not cool. Like, either way, I get it, he's translating it, but like, he's such a talented individual, obviously. Why not just make your own content and just be inspired by these creators? I don't know why he's completely ripping these people off instead of just making his own content, because obviously he's good at editing. Obviously he's good at everything that he does, but he's just, I don't know, stealing from people like Beluga and Laugh and Temprist, and it just makes no sense to me. But yeah, either way, I'm not involved in this drama, and I'm gonna leave it to Laugh. I'm gonna let him talk about it because it's actually his battle to talk about, okay? And instead, what I'm gonna talk about is something else, and it's the Headless Horseman. It's been released. For some reason, Roblox has released this package the earliest they've ever released it in their life, okay? If you go on Roblox and you search up Headless Horseman, you can see it's up on sale for 31,000 Robux, the typical price they usually have it at every year, and it's up on sale, which usually they only release this thing, you know, around October, which is next month. Like, there's still 2 weeks left of September, and yeah, they released it, which is interesting to say the least. So yeah, if you guys have 31,000 Robux to go spend on Headless, go for it.